Ladies, I am here today with Karen Chicken, and I tell you, this woman showing up today has been transformed. When I met her, gosh, not even 12 weeks ago, I just knew. I just knew the light was coming for her, and man, did it ever. And today she's here to tell her testimony, to tell you her story, because it wasn't always what it is today. And we're going to take you back to where Karen was. We're going to show you the results she's had and just the life lessons she's learned, because I know her story will touch so many of you. So, without further ado, welcome Miss Karen, thank you so much for being here today and telling your story with us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. I feel
Absolutely.
I feel a little bit of stardom here.
You are, girl, you are a star. It takes a lot of courage to say yes. And let's just go back to that. Okay? So when we had our first conversation, Karen, and you did say yes. It wasn't easy for you to say yes at that time. Tell us why.
No.
What were you battling? What were you experiencing? Where were you at that time?
I honestly, and I hope nobody else has been here, like where I was. I was at the bottom. I literally was physically, emotionally, spiritually at the bottom. I, when I talked to Kim, when I talked to you the first time, I was either going to put myself in the hospital
Mhm.
or I was going to do something about this. I was just going to put my foot forward and do something about it because I've never felt such despair and anxiety, sadness. Um, I was I was broken. I was truly broken. And when I reached out, I kind of made a comment, I think, on something. And then you kind of reached out to me, and you're like, "What is going on?"
Yeah.
And I literally broke down. I was dealing with a lot. First of all, my body was well broken. I felt awful. I was inflamed. I already have depression, anxiety, ADD, but on top of it, I was taking care of an elderly father, a
Yeah.
narcissistic elderly father.
Yeah.
I was dealing with two jobs that were very stressful.
Yeah.
I was dealing with a daughter who had mental issues.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I just didn't know where to go. I didn't know where to go, and Kim just gave me. I had finally had options.
Mhm.
Here I go. Help me. I didn't know what to do. I knew it was more. It was my head, and I didn't like myself.
Mhm.
I couldn't even say I love myself or I like myself. She tried really hard, and I just cried for the whole thing.
I know. I know.
um, I was in despair. So
Mhm.
yeah, I
And
was about to give up.
and we we talked, and I saw that woman, and wow. We you said yes. You said, Kim, I've got to do something. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know if I can do this. But you surrendered in that moment to us and our help and our team. And wow.
I I did, and as you know, I mean, we were not in a financial position to do this, but um, it was at that point. That's where I was going to go.
Yeah.
I was gonna do whatever I had to do to
Yeah.
get myself well again.
And
And
you
I
did.
tried therapy.
Hmm.
I tried everything. But I didn't try food.
Yeah. My
What?
favorite topic. So, and so really, I think this is so powerful. So now that we've kind of laid the foundation of where you were, that is not who you are anymore, is it, Karen?
No.
Your life has been transformed, hasn't it?
Yes.
And in a very short period of time. About how soon after our coaching and helping and supporting and implementing do you feel like the weight started to lift off of you and you started to feel hopeful again? How soon do you feel like that happened for you?
I'm not gonna lie, I think it was within 2 weeks. I finally had control over something. I had control over what I was putting in my mouth.
Yeah.
I was doing the journaling very a little bit at a time. I was not good about saying good things about myself.
Hmm.
Gratitude, 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 gratitude. It was so huge when you are turning that paradigm of thinking over.
Hmm.
And it was within 2 weeks. I was starting to feel the fog lifting.
Okay, so 2 weeks, the fog was lifting. You were starting to feed your body. You started to have a system, have a plan. Karen, what happened next? How did you start feeling? What kind of results have you experienced as you've gone through this journey over the last 90 days?
So, to a little bit of background is I'm a huge athlete, and I have always exercised, and then when you go through menopause, then things start changing. And I had always learned that you eat less, exercise more. And then I was feeling worse and worse and worse, hungrier and hungrier and hungrier, and then eating the wrong things. So all of a sudden, I am eating food all day long. I'm eating. I mean, it was hard for me mentally to get into, okay, I got to eat now. Well, I'm not hungry. No, you're going to eat right now. You're going to eat this. And you just eat and eat and eat. And then by the end of the day, you just feel good. Feel good. Um,
Crazy, isn't it?
I know. And I mean, I've done a figure competition before where I had to eat, but it was different.
Hmm.
I wasn't still not eating enough.
Hmm.
I think I was eating all the protein, but not any of the vegetables and the fruits and the things that I should have been. I was on a different mental path at the time. This
Hmm.
time, it was you get into the habits. If you, like I said, I'm ADD. So if I have a habit and a protocol, and I eat at a certain time every day, and as you know, I have my days are all different.
They are.
One day I'm practicing dental hygiene. One day I'm doing a lunch and learn, and I'm on the phones. So I had to learn how to have a protocol. That in itself was healing because I was in control.
Hmm.
And then when you're nourishing your body all day and you're thinking about it before you put it in your mouth, huge,
Huge.
huge.
Hmm.
So it just and oh, I mean, I wrote notes down, and of course, I'm just like blah blah blah.
No, you don't
But
even have to. It's good. You're
the
doing
food
amazing.
was just medicine.
Yeah.
And so I found myself at the office a lot less anxious.
Okay.
I was able to kind of control my outbursts
Yes.
because my anxiety was less.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was, I think my coworkers probably would tell you that was a big change.
Amazing.
I know, isn't that, I just find that super strange.
Oh, I know. Well, it's the gut brain connection. We see it all the
Yes.
time. But when you start eating and nourishing and healing, and the gut is absorbing, and then all of a sudden, the gut tells the brain and produces those happy hormones. It can make a big difference on your mental state and mental frame of mind. Anxiety decreases, depression decreases, happiness increases. You feel more in control of your body. Is it safe to say, Karen, that you feel more like yourself?
I don't know. I honestly, I'm a new me. I don't know who myself is. Honestly,
Wow.
because I don't, I've had such anxiety for so long,
Wow.
and I haven't taken really good care of myself for so long.
Wow.
And now I feel like the other day, I was just commenting the other day on a message about how wonderful it is to see a picture of these strong women. And one of those women was me.
Yeah.
And I wish that I had that thought back even in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
or 2000. I mean, I just never did. So
Wow.
I'm hoping then that I can encourage others to also encourage women now. We need to be encouraging each other instead of bringing each other down.
And that is what VIP is, right?
Yes, and that is what I have learned because everybody, every call that I've been on, every single messaging that I've had with the other dietitians and the coaches, and optimism and strength and fierceness. Um, it was all about what you can do, what you can do.
Mm.
And let's also remember you are going to make a mistake every single day of your life, but you move forward. It's not perfect. We're not perfect.
Right. And so that's also something we teach here is we don't want you to be
Mm-hmm.
perfect, right? And
Mm-hmm.
like you didn't have to be perfect. You aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. And so that's the way we teach. And that's so liberating, isn't it, Karen? I mean, my gosh. So anxiety lifted, encouragement has happened, your mindset has shifted. Heck, you don't even feel like yourself. You feel like a whole new woman, right? You feel empowered. You can talk kind to yourself. What other kind of results have you experienced? Have you had other results, weight loss or health things? Tell us a little bit more about that, Karen.
So I keep telling my friends that, I was working on my brain. And the side effect is I did lose some weight.
Yes.
So not only did I lose weight, I lost inches. Like,
Yes.
like I don't know how to measure inches, but like almost 2 inches everywhere on my
Mhm.
arms, my waist, my legs, my upper body. I'm not so heavy anymore up top. I'm able to wear clothing now that I used to wear. Um, I that of course makes you feel, and you embrace that loving kindness for yourself because you feel better.
Yeah.
And we were taking blood pressures the other day, and I was checking the blood pressure cuffs, put it on myself, and it was the lowest it's ever been. Because I do have high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Well, I did,
Did.
but it was down to like 117 over 76. I mean,
Wow.
it was incredible.
Normal.
So the side effects was I am healthier physically. I also I never got out of bed very easily.
I remember that.
Never.
I remember that
I
when I
would.
first met you. Hmm.
I would. I'd lay there until I would rot, and Dave would just have to pull me out of bed. I get out of bed now by myself.
Yeah.
I willingly get out of bed. I am going to embrace this day,
Mhm.
and I am strong, and I can do this. And I know it's going to be a hard day because I still know none of those problems have gone away.
But what I'm hearing is you've learned something we teach here at VIP is how to talk to our subconscious brain, right? I am going to have a good day. I am strong. I am able. It may be a hard day, but I am equipped. And that's what I'm hearing in your testimony today. You're doing it. You're practicing what we taught you. But what's so beautiful about your story is it happened so quickly.
I know.
It happened so quickly, and you are transformed. You
And
are a new woman.
that's not normal. For most people, that's not normal.
In
Um,
VIP, we see things like this, but your story, I think, really stands out to me because, like you said, I wanted to heal my brain. I wanted to heal my mindset. And because of that, my blood pressure is normal. Because of that, inches are gone. Inflammation is gone. Weight has dropped. I'm eating more than I've ever eaten and I'm losing weight. I want to get out of bed. I have a zest for life again. I am a new woman. That's
yeah,
what I'm hearing. That's
yeah.
amazing. So, Karen, shed some light on maybe, if someone's watching this and they're like, oh my gosh, Karen, like, congratulations. This is an amazing testimony. I'm so happy for you. But maybe they see pieces of themselves in your story. Maybe they struggle to get out of bed. Maybe they went through menopause and were told to eat less and move more and it didn't work. Maybe they deal with anxiety and depression. Maybe they have ADHD. this is why your testimony is so important, is because women are going to see themselves in your story and they're going to say, but Karen, how did you do it? If someone said, Karen, tell me like three or four things that you think have been the pillars of your transformation, what would you say to them? Just kind of going with knee jerk right now.
Um, Honestly, the main thing is having the support system, having somebody that you can ask questions constantly. I mean, all the coaches have been open for questions this whole time. I mean, I'm a dental hygienist. I thought I knew all about nutrition. I did not. Um, so that was very helpful to have coaches around me at all times, guidance.
Yes.
I also, oh, no, I'm totally off track now.
No, you're
Imagine that.
that's
Um,
okay. That's part of this. So
but that was a huge, oh, you
what
guys
are the
gave
things?
me a system. I had a
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, 3 plus 3 plus 3. I'll make sure. And I'm teaching this to my daughter now. You grab a protein first thing when you're going to get your meal together. What
Uh-huh.
protein are you going to have? Okay, now which carb are you going to have? And
Yeah.
which vegetable are you going to have?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
simple.
Right. So you
It's
have
simple, but it's not easy. You
it's
still have to have your people to come and be by your side. That
hmm
was huge.
hmm
Huge.
you have the system for your days in the office, out of the office. So I remember mapping out your days, and kind of giving you a system for each day. So then that gave you control. So you had the support, you had the accountability, you had the guidance, you had the system. Anything else? Like if someone's like, what else do you do every day that you think helps you stay empowered, stay in these results? What's another habit or
You
thing
have
about
to
VIP?
you have to humble yourself and you have to forgive yourself because
Mm,
you're going to make mistakes. You're
mm,
going to go and grab yourself a piece of cake. You're
mm,
going to go and get that chocolate bar. It's going to happen. I mean, this is just normal life.
mhm.
And something that you all taught me was, go 80-20. 80% of the time I'm doing a great job. Sometimes I fall off the wagon 20%. But
Mhm.
you still are moving forward and you're still hitting your goals
Yeah.
because you have a system. So I
Yeah.
want people to remember that this is not a perfect journey. It never will be, ever.
Mhm.
And yes, every day I get up. So this was very helpful. You all helped me to first thing get out of bed. Go. I literally put my lemon juice in the water every day. I also put in there my other liquid stuff that I use. Electrolyte,
Mhm.
um, and Metamucil, whatever you need to put in there. And then I sip that down before I ever get in the shower.
Yeah.
And then I always have my breakfast ready to go to
Yes.
eat because
Yes.
I always have to have breakfast.
Yes.
And even before my coffee,
Yes.
sometimes I don't get my coffee. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
Um, and
You.
then I always take a snack, take something with you wherever you go because you may get yourself in a situation where you don't have food available
Mhm.
and you have
Mhm.
to eat every 4 hours.
That's right, girl. Oh, look at you. This is
My
so
system.
beautiful. You're transforming, and that's beautiful. Sometimes we just need, I tell so many women tell me, Kim, if you can just show me a plan, a structure, guidance, a system, help it make sense for my body. Give me a few like checkpoints that if I do this, I will get results. And that is what you've done. I need to have my breakfast. I need to have my lemon water. I'm going to have my breakfast without fail every day, and I'm going to have 30 grams of protein. These things have helped you, they've transformed you, not just in your body, but your mind, your soul. You're a new woman, and it is so powerful. And that is why I'm sure everybody watching today is like, wow. And if you know Karen, wow. She is empowered. And that is what we do here at VIP. It's real transformation. It's empowered women and it's generational impact. Now you're helping your daughter. That is the mission, and you are part of it. And I am so grateful for you sharing your story today because I know another woman watching can change her life because she's like, if Karen can do this, I can do this. So if you're watching this today and you're thinking, I need a plan, Kim. I need a system like Karen had. I want to be happy. I want to understand menopause. I want to understand how to be an athlete and properly fuel. Girl, either reach out to me, reach out to Karen. We can connect. No pressure at all, but we can just chat about what this might look like for you. So, Karen, thank you so much for being here with us today. Is there any last words you'd leave any woman that might be feeling broken like you were?
Um, Number one, don't give up. And I truly do. Um, my faith, God is obviously my number one, but there, God has given us this program. It's given us support system from our friends. Take the support, run with that, and just be love yourself. I mean, it's so easy for me to say now, but I could not. I didn't like myself, let alone love myself. Give
Mm,
yourself give yourself a pat on the back every once in a while. Be be present with yourself. Be honest with yourself. I cannot tell you how much gratitude I have that, and they say it's not an accident that I got to meet Kim. Um, and then come to find out I knew other people in the circle. But but just love yourself and give yourself the permission to have a wonderful life. Even
mm.
when everything is falling apart around you and your family's falling apart and you feel like the whole world is just imploding on you, just love yourself first and everything else will fall in place. I promise. I
Those are
promise.
beautiful words of an empowered woman that found her firm foundation when the world was crumbling around her. And I believe that. And I am a woman of faith as well. And I just love your testimony. Thank you so much for sharing. Just goosebumps all over here. So um, let's hear it for Karen and continue to just pray for her to keep stepping into what God's got next for her and to share her light and share her story so she can empower others. So beautiful. Thanks for being here today, Karen.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all